Hi, welcome to Rose Opal Knits, our knitting and other crafts podcast.
I'm Daphne.
And I'm Erica, and this is episode 19. So, it is Saturday, September 26th, and when we're recording this right now, and it's kind of sunny, kind of cloudy outside.
It was raining earlier.
It was like
bad.
raining a lot. It was supposed to be the neighborhood yard sale weekend, but there was too much rain this morning.
There were a couple. There's like 3 houses that I passed coming back around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, that was
They were selling stuff out of their garages. All right, so we're going to start today with
finished objects.
I was thinking maybe we should talk about the make-along
Oh,
first,
okay, yeah.
or we could just go right into finished objects. So, we'll talk about the make-along real quick. So we're hosting a make-along. It's a Finish It Fall make-along, and you can join us on Instagram using the hashtag finishitfallrok. And you can join us in our Facebook group, which is Rose Opal Knits on Facebook. And all the information for the cal is down below in the description box. But basically, just finish a project and tag us and use the hashtag on Instagram, or upload your photo in the finished objects thread in our Facebook group.
All the information are on both pages, though, too. On the Instagram and the Facebook already.
Yes,
so.
on Rose Opal Knits on Instagram and in the group. So.
Yep. And it ends December 21st.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a Monday, right?
I
because it started on
so.
Tuesday and it ends on a Monday.
The first day, winter solstice, will be on a Tuesday, right?
No, it's on a Monday.
No, the first day of winter will be on.
Yeah. There you go. Figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, go ahead. Now we're going. Now we're going into finished objects.
Okay, so there's actually only one that either of us finished, but they're Mason socks. So there it is. And this is Patton's Croy sock, and the color is gray brown marl. So, and these were the first thing I did magic loop. It's actually pretty easy. And the only part that I got a ladder was the ribbing. But I also figured out that I was holding the yarn wrong. So I was knitting into the back side rather than the front side when I was doing the ribbing. So I think that's what caused my ladders, but I did them both the same way.
Now you knit those magic loop
one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so they almost look perfect too, right? And they're literally 4 rows off of each other, because if you actually hold them up to each other, you can't tell. But anyways, they're 4 rows off from each other.
Yeah, the only place you can tell is at the toe, because one of the toes is just the gray, and the other one has a little bit of red.
But so I finished this one first, and I was like, I'm so close to being back to where I was at the beginning of the sock. So for this sock, I actually pulled the yarn until I got a little bit more into the gray to try to even it out, so they wouldn't look off. But I almost managed it perfectly. Mm-hmm. Like I said, 4 rows off. Mm-hmm. But these actually fit them really nicely. And I think it's 48 stitches that I cast it on.
I don't know, what size needle?
2. US 2.
Okay.
So, and I made them so they would fit him for a little while longer. So the cuff, well, I mean, like, you can see, it stretches. And then the foot is actually longer than his foot. So, hopefully they'll fit him for a while. And I didn't waste my time knitting a pair of socks.
Well, Paisley can always wear them when she gets to a little bit older.
I feel like she's going to take forever to get that size, because he's almost 20 months. And he already wears a size 8 shoe size.
Yeah, well, she might be a little bit older than him, but she'll get to that size.
Eventually.
Yeah.
But, so those are his socks, and he likes them. Whenever I pull them out, he comes up to me and just sits his foot on top of me. I'm like, slow down. I'll do it. I'm coming. Yeah. But then, so this was not made by any of us.
But it's a finished object.
It is. It is made by her friend Julie, who made it for...
Hi, Julie. I know you're watching.
She made it for Paisley. So this is it. And it's just like a little blanket. So, and it goes for a little while. It's actually pretty big. So she made a big baby blanket too, which I love. And I really like it. It's really soft. But anyways, so the yarn she used is Lion's brand Touch of Merino.
Oh,
There's a glare. Anyways, and the two colors, she also gave me the scraps so I can show you the
Oh, it's
finished
upside down.
object.
No, it's not. It's not.
Anyways, so these are her scraps. So she held them double, and this one is strawberry pink, and this one is Oxford gray.
Mm-hmm.
So, those are them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's it. It's really cute, and I really like it.
Yeah, it's nice. I did finish one dishcloth, but I'm just gonna wait and show you all my dishcloths once I finish the ball of cotton yarn. So, no point in showing just one. But so now we're gonna move into works in progress, and I have several. How many do you have?
I have 3.
Okay, I have more than 3, so
Okay.
I'll go first. So the first one is my Simple Hug Cardi by Cozy Up Knits, and I've really enjoyed knitting on this. So the last time I showed it, I was all the way down here in the ribbing, and I've just spent a lot of time knitting it, and it's actually been fun, because I enjoy purling. So, knit 1 row, purl 1 row. And the pattern says that you can wear it front or back, reverse stockinette. And I was sure that I was going to want to wear it reverse stockinette, but now when I look at it, I can't decide. I like it both ways. So if you have an opinion, leave it in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinion. So this is the stockinette side, and this is the reverse stockinette side. And
I voted for reverse.
And I am almost to the splitting for the sleeves and, the sleeve openings. So I'm really enjoying that, and I'm knitting this with a bunch of different yarns. All the yarns are listed below in the box. And I will just really quick show the orange is a Lions Brand Fisherman wool that I dyed with icing dyes. That's going to be the main color because I'm actually going to knit this with long sleeves, and the sleeves are just going to be the orange. But
I didn't know that.
yeah,
I thought you were going to keep striping it.
No, and but the rest of they're just like partial balls and stuff, but they're all listed below. So I'm not going to go through them because there's a lot of them. But
she keeps like mixing different ones together, and then some of them are like I think 3 strands together.
Because I'm holding 3 strands of fingering weight together, a strand of DK with a strand of fingering, and then worsted weight by itself. So it's a whole bunch of different weights, and I can tell you that I am knitting a size up from what I would normally knit. I think it's the size 5 because I went down needle sizes because I liked the fabric that I was getting with those needles when I did my gauge swatch. So I've actually had to add stripe repeats to the body to get the length that I need because my gauge is smaller than the pattern calls for. But so that's that.
How many more do you have?
1, 2, 3 more to show.
Okay, I'll go then. I'll show my sweater. Okay. Anyways, so this is my poof tee, and I don't remember who the designer is, but I also don't remember where it was. I did not put a progress key on it, but I have somewhere up here. But anyway, so this was it so far, and I already split for the sleeves, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, this is it so far, and I'm holding 2 yarns and doing stripes. What is it called? Like
helical?
Yeah, helical stripes is what I'm doing, and it's the Farron's latte cakes. So there you go.
Here, I'll hold this one.
And one of them is blackberry. I think this one's blackberry, and the other one is kissy kissy. So they're 2 different yarns, obviously. But so it's going like the stripes are really cool because this is just the blackberry up right here, and then like it goes back and forth between being light and dark, and I think it's really cool. I have grass in it.
It looks pretty. Yeah, I like it.
But yeah, there's grass all in this. I was knitting outside the other day. I didn't realize there was grass in it. But anyway, so it is so stretchy though. Like,
oh, I see.
That's ridiculous. I've never seen something that stretchy. But anyways, so, and I said that I was going to make it a long sleeve. My yarn's twisted. I don't know where it's twisted. But now, like, I've been knitting it, and I'm like, I don't know if I want it long sleeves. But then I'm like, it would look so cute, because I have a black vest that I wear all the time, and I was like, I think it would be super cute with that, with long sleeves. And then I'm like, but it'd be super cute as a tee, too.
Yeah, it would
like
definitely be cute as a tee, but I can totally picture it with the black vest over it.
Yeah, so I don't know which way to do it at all. So I'm like debating it still. That's also why I stopped knitting it and started knitting it.
You mean like one of those puffy vests? Like
the black one that I always wear. Do you not know what that is?
I don't remember.
I wear it like all the time.
My memory is not so great.
Oh. Yeah, I only have one vest.
I haven't worn it all summer, so right?
Yeah, but I wear it like all the time in the winter. And as soon as it's like vest season,
yes,
I wear
know.
it.
I remember. Yeah, because I remember you wearing it when you were pregnant and your belly looked so cute.
Yeah, because I wore it on Christmas when I was pregnant with Mason.
Yep, I remember that picture. It's on Instagram. On my Instagram.
I think it's on my mom's Facebook too. I think it's like everywhere.
Okay.
I think I posted it too somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so this is it, and I think I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. So it's just there, and I'm like, like about 4 inches, I think, into the body. So, and the stripes are going to be thicker because there's not as many needle stitches on it. And I'm knitting this on my clover needles, and it is a US 10.5, which is a 6.5 millimeter. So that's my poof tee so far.
All right, I will show my socks. So I've been knitting on my 2 at a time, first pair 2 at a time socks, and I did the heels, a slip stitch heel flap, and I'm working on the gusset decreases, and I'm really enjoying them, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be like my preferred method of knitting socks from now on. But when I showed them last time, that's where I was, so hopefully have them soon. I'm done soon, and I am using Regia yarn. It's the 6-ply, the DK weight, perfect, and I really like everything about them. I like the yarn, I like the needles. I'm using a US 3 needle, which is a 3.25 millimeter.
I don't remember. I don't ever remember. I can never find it on Chalus. There it is. It is 3.25 millimeters. It's so hard to see it. Like, I don't even think you could see it on camera. Like, hold on. I'm going to try. If I can untangle your yarn.
I don't think you can see it on camera.
It's literally right there. You can barely see anything. Yeah. You could, like, I think I saw a little dot.
Like maybe a shadow of it.
Yeah, you can't see it. But hold on. Look how cute this is. That's not going to show up.
Oh,
it's cute.
That was a little charm I had in middle school that was no longer on a necklace. So I just put it on this earring bag.
It's cute though.
I used it as a little progress keeper. It was it was one of my favorite necklaces back when I was like 12.
I think I have my favorite necklace from high school. Yeah. I feel like every girl has that like favorite piece of jewelry. Mine's still downstairs and I still wear it sometimes. Yeah,
that's fun.
Okay, but anyway, so I have my new bag again, and I got stuff stuck in it. Anyway, so I started 2 at a time, and another thing off my Make 9, which are the Improbability socks. I forget who they're by, but it's a pattern on Ravelry, and it will be underneath in the bowl down below. But anyways, so it's 2 at a time. And the yarn you can't really see the pattern in it too great. But it is there. It's a cable design right down the front.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I also messed up the whole entire pattern, but not like messed it up to the point that it's wrong. It's supposed to be a different ribbing at the top, and you're supposed to finish the ribbing all throughout the sock. But it's okay. I don't mind at all.
Here, I'll hold this up while you look for the tag.
But anyway, so this is my yarn. And I think it's cute because it kind of matches the bag, like, other than the green. Like, if the green was more turquoise, it would actually match the bag perfectly. But this is the yarn. And it is the boots. I don't even know how to say this. Anyways, so that's the tag. But yeah, I think it's really pretty.
What color is the yarn?
I forget. I don't even know where the color is.
Oh.
There's like remember we had this problem when I was trying to read it.
Yeah.
We found it eventually, I think.
It'll be below in the description.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This tag is confusing because, I don't know.
It's in different language.
Yeah. Look, we're going to do the same thing we
Shuffle
did the first
boots,
time.
but
It's pretty yarn and it made pretty socks. And like I was saying, you guys can't see the pattern really, but
I can see it.
You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think I'm going to redo them. Not these ones, like redo the pattern.
You're going to finish
yarn.
that pair, but
Yes.
you'll do the
I'm
pattern.
going to do the pattern again and do
Mm-hmm.
it the right way with the right ribbing and all that. So, that's it. Those are my socks.
All right. Well, here's an old project that I pulled out for the Finish It Fall Make Along. And I showed it briefly, sorry, at the end of the last episode. And I worked on it some over the last 2 weeks. Not a whole lot, but some. And I finished the ball that was attached. So this is where it was when I showed it at the end of the last episode. So I think it's like 5.5, 6 inches is what I knit. And I'm knitting it in an alpaca yarn. I know it's 100% alpaca yarn. It was gifted to me, but I can't find the tag. I think I have it put away somewhere, but I want to say it's a Misty alpaca, but I might be making that up. But I'm going to look for it. It might actually be on my Ravelry too. I think it was one of the few I stuck in my stash on Ravelry years ago. So this is the Erica scarf, Ericka scarf. You can find it on Ravelry, and I know it's in the, remember many years ago, not many, maybe 5, 6 years ago, there were books that came out like One Skein Wonders. It's in the sock yarn, One Skein Wonders, I think, the Erica scarf. So, and I've knit like 3 or 4 of these. I love this pattern. So that's that.
I like the color a lot.
Yeah, it's a pretty color. All right. What else do you have?
That's it. Well, I forgot. I did do my turtle dove because I frogged it when I got back from Alabama, and I did do the collar, but it's literally just the twisted rib collar that I did. So, and I only made it 2 inches instead of like the 4 inches that the pattern calls for.
Yeah, because last time you wanted to kind of roll it down or flip it down or something.
Yeah, because it was too long. And then I was thinking about it, and it wasn't going to do what I wanted it to and be able to stretch enough to go over my head. So I was like, and I knew I didn't want it that long. But anyways, so I frogged it and redid the collar. I think I went up a needle size to do that. But it is stretchy, and it actually works. So I'm happy with it. I just haven't done anything else to it. I forgot to change the needles for this. But anyway, so I started working on my first thing for Finish It Fall, which is the Campfire Cozy by Espostroco. And I redid this twice. So this is my 3rd time trying it. So I did more knitting than it seems. But anyway, so this is it so far. And it is a free pattern, so it's okay. But anyway, so this first section is fully done. So it's just garter. And then this part, this is where I kept messing up. It's like a mesh lace. And the first time I did it, I thought I didn't do the setup rows before I put it down. Because I was like, I'm not mentally prepared to try to figure out this mesh lace thing. So I thought I didn't do the setup row, but I did. So I had an extra 2 rows in there. And then I ended up with like 4 less stitches than I needed. So I was like, okay. So I pulled it all out. Well, I went back. I didn't pull it all out. But I went back to where the actual setup rows were, so up here. And I redid it. And then I read the pattern. And I thought it was telling me to slip the knitted stitch over the yarn over, which made it look like a really wonky stockinette. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I was like, I did it a couple more times to try to figure it out. And I was like, no. So I ripped it back again. And then I was like, I'm about to just give up. And I went on to the actual pattern, like where I downloaded it, so on Ravelry. And I was like, and they wrote it out rather than, like step by step, rather than reading it in a pattern where it's just, you read it across. And I was reading it and I was like, it was so easy. And I was like, how did I miss that? Like, but anyway, so just seeing it written in a different way actually helped.
Mm-hmm. So had you shown this before?
Mm-hmm. I did all of the garter.
Oh, was where? Okay, so if you had a progress keeper on, it would be
right
there.
I keep forgetting progress keepers. So. But anyways, yeah, so I have done this. I did all the garter, and then I was just doing the mesh.
Gotcha.
Stuff. But anyway, so it is Lions brand Woolies?
Woolies. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and this is the rose heather, I think. I don't have the tag with me. It's downstairs. But anyways, so, and this was going to be a cable sweater, but, like, I knew I wanted that sweater, but I didn't want to make it right now. So I switched projects, and it takes just about the same amount of yarn as that sweater did. So, and this is massive. I read the finishing measurements, and it is 112 inches wide. Like,
yeah,
that's
it's gonna
huge.
be big. It's gonna be nice to wrap up, and
it's
you're
called
using
the Campfire Cozy.
You're using a US 10 6mm needle, in case anyone's interested.
I think I just used the called for needle size, honestly.
This actually looks like the lace in the Erica scarf.
But this is the front.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. I don't know. It looked different to me. It could be the same. I mean, mine's a tighter gauge than yours, so I don't know.
Yeah, it looks similar to me.
Look at it. I think it's pretty,
Mm-hmm.
but this took forever. And plus, it's like, I think I'm right around 200 stitches right now. And I meant to put it on longer needles so it would lay flat, but I forgot to again. So I planned on working on this last night, but then I was doing other stuff, so I didn't. But anyways, so
yeah,
I'm not almost there. This section is huge. I have to increase to like just under 300 stitches, and you increase 4 and then 2 and then 4 and then 2. So it's gonna be this mesh section for a little while. But
it's gonna be so pretty when it's done, though.
And it's not as hard as I thought, because I could do a row and not even really have to think about it.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, so I can just do one row, stop it, and then do the other row. So it's okay. But yeah, so I can also pretty much just stop where I'm at and then go back to it. Like, I can stop in the middle of the row and not worry about it, basically. So see, I can read it actually. So that's it.
Here, let me decline that. There. I don't think it will have messed up the video, but
hopefully not.
No,
I don't think so, because the time was still moving.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, and this actually is a project that I should have showed in the last episode, but I forgot all about it, which was fine because the last episode was forever long. And so this is the I forget what it's called now. Stitch Bliss Cal by Cozy Up Knits. And the last time I showed it on the podcast, I was down here where the stitch marker is. So I made quite a bit of progress. Now, the reason I stopped working on it there was because I need to make a decision. I had planned, so I'm using 4 minis. It's a 5 section. You're supposed to use 5 minis. I had a 4 mini kit, these 4 colors. And they are Sultry Steps, Good For You. So what I was gonna do was I was gonna, knit the first 4 sections in the 4 colors, and then in the 5th section I was going to stripe the colors all together and then call it done, like helical stripes, and you know, like 2 colors together and then, you know, 2 colors together at the end. But then I thought, well,
you like yours long though, don't you?
Yeah. So
do you have
and I have like half of these minis left, you know, after finishing, although this one isn't quite finished yet, but it's close. So what I think I'm going to do is just work backwards in the pattern, like repeat the sections or something, add some different stitch patterns myself. I don't know, that would take more work. It would just make more sense to repeat their stitch patterns, and then it will be a longer cowl with, you know, the colors a second time. I think that's what I'm going to do, or I might reverse them. So, you know, this will be the blue, the 4th color, and then I might go back to the fuchsia and then the green and then the light purple and have it finish like that. But so anyway, I got to that point and I just decided to take a break so I could think about it. But I wanted to show it before I picked it up again and started working. But, is that it for you?
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to move on to purchases. We have one joint purchase. You want to start with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. We got it today.
All right. You want to hold it up? I'll
No,
hold
you
the
can.
tag. Okay.
You can. She'll hold it.
So
The focus is better for you.
we jointly purchased the Fall Mystery Sock Set 2020 from Clark & L.
Let me see.
It's 75% superwash extra fine merino wool, 15% nylon, and 10% silver stellina. It also comes with a mini, 20-gram mini, and it came with a little cute
Here,
fall leaf progress keeper, which I don't know how we're going to share that. We'll just pass it back and forth or something.
I don't use them as much, actually, so I was just going to say you can have it.
Yeah.
It's cute, though. Like, it's not, I'm not saying I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't use them that much.
Yeah,
So.
it's cute.
And I have a bunch of them. Like, I feel like I have a lot.
So, and the reason we decided to split it was because we can both get a pair of socks out of 50 grams. So we'll just both get 50 grams of, you know, the main color and 10 grams of the mini. So it's fun.
Plus, it's really sparkly.
It is super sparkly. So.
But it's really pretty because it's got, like, that's like a purpley brown. There is, like, I saw brown speckles somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
there
saw
are brown
in it, too.
speckles, like, throughout. And then there's, like, a little bit of, like, a kind of turquoise-ish color right there. It's kind of hard to see. That is turquoise. It's brighter than it's showing.
Mhm.
And then that fuchsia-ish color.
Yeah.
And then that's just purples and greens.
Mm-hmm. Well, it looks like beigey gray down here
Yeah.
or something. But, anyway, it's pretty.
Yeah.
All right.
And,
Oops.
okay, I did not think I was going to like sparkle yarn. Like, but, okay, so Yarn Maven doesn't have it very much.
No sparkle? No stellina?
I never see it, at least.
Mhm.
Not very often.
Mhm.
So I don't really see stellina that much, and I always think, I'm not going to like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then, we bought that. Okay, we didn't know that one was sparkle. But I'm going into my purchases. Anyways, so I actually bought a sparkle yarn from Clark & L too. This is the September colorway, and it is called Acorn. So it's the same. It's the 75% superwash merino, 15 nylon, and then 10% silver stellina. But, like, I bought this. And I got so excited. Like, this is really pretty.
It is pretty.
And, like, I don't think you can see the inspiration photo anymore, but it's just acorns.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I wasn't expecting it to be as blue as it is.
Now, I saw the inspiration photo, and I thought, oh, that's going to have some blue in it.
I thought it was going to have blue, but I thought it was going to be more navy. Not like that. But then it came and I was like, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
but that blue complements the browns and
yeah,
golds.
that's
Mhm.
also purple, actually.
Is it?
Yes. It is. It's more purpley
Okay.
than it's showing. It's still, it's purple. It's purple, I promise.
It's purpley
But-
brown.
Yeah, it's a dark purple, but it's purple. And then there's
Mhm.
also like purple
Oh,
down
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And
Mhm.
then there's oranges, and it's really pretty.
It is
you
pretty.
Guys. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it's sparkly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a sparkle person at all, but this, I love this. And the other one, but this one, it's really pretty.
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to finish or do you want?
Oh, I can show something
Okay.
else. We could just go back and forth.
Okay.
And then I also purchased another mystery skein from the Yarnbrary. She started a Hunger Games mystery. I think it's a mystery club. I think so.
I don't know. You ordered.
And this is called The Reaping. And it's really pretty. It made me so happy when I opened it. And it also came with this Mockingjay Progress Keeper. And it's on classic socks, 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon.
The inspiration picture for this was when Katniss and what's her name? Effie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're standing up at the podium right before right after when she goes
takes
up
the
to
place
stage.
of her sister. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say, but I couldn't find the words.
I guess. Was it in the first one? I don't know.
It's the first one where she's wearing
one?
that blue dress. And, Katniss was wearing the blue dress, and then Effie was wearing the bright pink and all that.
Yeah, because she's,
It's like the first couple scenes of the first movie.
Yeah.
But it actually went pretty well with the picture.
Yeah, it looks really good with the inspiration photo, I think. I think she did a good job. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I have this. It is, I forget what it is, Apple Fiber Studio.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Yarn Maven was having...
The Yarn Maven is our local yarn store.
Yeah. I always forget to say that. But anyway, so they're having a pop-up shop of this yarn. So
or a trunk show, I think is what they called it. I don't know.
One of the two, whatever. Same difference, kind of. But anyway, so Holden works right by there. So I asked him to go and pick me up one. And I didn't tell him which kind or anything. I was just like, want to go get me one? He's like, sure, whatever. I was like, thanks. So I came home with this. And it's just, I don't even know
It's really pretty.
Yeah. But it is...
And it kind of reminds me of like Harry Potter Hufflepuff colors too. So, which Holden is a Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
And I know we said this before, but Holden is her husband, my oldest son. Daphne is my daughter-in-law, in case you're new.
But anyway, so this is 20% alpaca and then 60% merino and 20% nylon.
We got crying. We've got crying downstairs. We should check.
Give us 1 second.
Yeah.
Battery.
There we go.
No.
All right. Sorry about that interruption. My three-year-old daughter started screaming, so my 17-year-old son is watching her. She drew a couple of pictures and tried to put them on the refrigerator with a magnet, and the magnet kept sliding down. It wasn't strong enough to hold her pictures, and that upset her very much. It's all taken care of.
It sounded like something bad might have happened.
Yeah, like she had maybe gotten hurt. She, 3-year-old. She's almost 4, but
Hey, she's still little enough for that.
Yeah. She feels deeply about things. So, all right. So, you showed one.
Your turn.
All right. So I have one. So we said, I think it was the last episode. Oh, look, it's really raining now. Anyway, it's really raining.
It's raining sideways.
So we had mentioned, I think it was the last episode, that we finally got a Hobby Lobby here. And I think it's the first Hobby Lobby in Delaware.
It is.
Okay.
The closest one is in Maryland.
Yeah. And so I finally got to go to Hobby Lobby. And I knew I wanted to pick up a ball of, I love this cotton because I've heard great things about it. So I did. Just got one. I love this cotton. And it is very soft. So I'm going to make some dishcloths out of it. What color is it?
Are you going to crochet them or are you going to knit them?
I think I'm going to crochet them. Because, I like crocheting dishcloths because it gives me a break. It's called Harvest. It gives me a break from knitting. So, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I want a break from knitting. So, and I haven't been working on cross stitch at all. So, the crochet, gives me that break. Whereas cross stitch would give me that break.
I was going to bring up my embroidery to show it on the podcast.
Did you start it?
No.
Oh.
I was going to show it because all I did so far is put the canvas on the hoop.
Oh.
That's gonna be part of my finish it fall, just so we all know.
Oh,
That's why I was
okay,
gonna bring it.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't bring it. It's
Okay.
still downstairs in
Mhm.
my bin.
Well, we can start seeing it once you start working on it.
We'll see if I actually do that. But that was one of my goals for
Yeah.
finish it fall.
Uh-huh.
But the last thing I bought is. Sorry, there's a heart and it was confusing me. But anyways, first part. And it is just in the pumpkin.
Super Saver.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought this because my uncle asked if I would make my cousin a hat in the color orange. Because that is his favorite color. So this is pumpkin. I finally found.
And your
orange
cousin
here.
is little, right?
Yeah, I think he is 3. He might be 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. He lives in California, so I don't really see him.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, so this is my yarn for him. And so I told him last night, actually, because my mom was on the phone with him. And I told him that I'm going to make it so it'll fit Mason's head, so it'll fit Levi's head.
Oh, okay. Mason has quite a large noggin. I think we've discussed that before.
I think he's in like the 93rd percentile for his head. But they also said when he was 15 months that he looked like a 2-year-old. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah. But so this is the yarn for him.
Oh, yeah.
I think if I have enough yarn, I'm going to make him a scarf too to go with it.
Oh, that would be fun. You should totally have enough yarn.
It's
Yeah.
It's a worsted weight, so I should have plenty.
Mm-hmm.
It's just 100% acrylic, so
Mm-hmm.
but it's a 3.
Yeah, it's 198 grams. You've got enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's for a 3-year-old or 4-year-old. I don't remember how old he is.
Uh-huh.
Makes me feel bad, but this is the yarn for him, and I hope he's gonna like it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he will.
You could make him orange mittens to go with his hat.
I've never made mittens.
Oh,
We're just
no
gonna
worries.
do a hat and scarf.
Okay. All right. So, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I don't
think
have
so.
anything else.
That's all.
All
My
right.
table's cleaned off.
So I sometimes say this in the beginning, but I didn't this time because I was distracted by our make-along. But if you're a returning viewer, hi, how you doing? We appreciate that you always come back and watch and leave comments. We're very thankful for you being here. And if you're new, we hope you stuck around this long and you like what you see. And we hope you consider hitting that subscribe button. And definitely introduce yourself. Say hi in the comments. We'd love to get to know you. All right. And is there anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Personal life? No.
No.
Me neither.
Nothing happens in my
Just-
personal life
Yeah.
anymore.
I'm just schooling the kids and doing the normal stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the perfect weather to sit outside, so I sit outside and knit now. If you can't tell, because my poofy has grass in it.
Yeah, we've had some great weather here recently.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, we hope you have a great 2 weeks, and we'll see you in October.
Yep.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Nope.